Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Word to World English. I'm so happy you're here with us today. Whether you're listening at home, on your way to work, or studying late at night, we are really glad you made it.
Hey, great to see you all. And I have to say, today's topic is one that even confident English speakers get confused about. Like, really confused.
Oh, totally. Even I remember sitting in class thinking, wait, do I make homework or do homework? And my teacher just said, do your homework, and moved on. No explanation, nothing.
Same. I once said, I want to make a shower to someone, and they looked at me like I was going to build one with bricks.
Okay, so today, finally, we are going to fix that confusion for good. We're talking about make versus do. Two tiny words, but they are everywhere in English.
And by the end of this episode, you'll know exactly when to use make, exactly when to use do, and you'll never mix them up again. We promise.
Here's a little challenge before we start. Think about this sentence right now. I need to, a decision. Make or do? Hold that thought. We'll answer it very soon.
Oh, and we want to hear from you. Drop a comment below. Tell us which one confuses you more, make or do. Write it right now. We read every single comment.
And if you're new here, welcome to Word to World English. We make English simple, human, and real. So please like this episode and subscribe so you never miss a lesson.
All right, let's stop waiting and jump right in. This is going to be so good.
Okay, let's start with make. And I want you to forget every confusing rule you've ever heard. We're going to learn this the natural way, through feeling and examples.
I love that approach. So, what does make feel like?
Think of make like this. When you create something, produce something, or cause something to happen, that's make. Something new comes into the world because of you.
Oh, that's a great way to think about it. Like, I make coffee every morning. Before I started, there was no coffee. After I finished, coffee. I created it.
Exactly. You made it exist. Let's give some clear examples. I make breakfast. She makes mistakes. They make noise. He makes a plan. We make money.
All of those feel like something is being created or produced, right? The breakfast didn't exist. Now it does. The noise didn't exist. Now it does.
Now here's something really interesting. We also use make when we talk about causing someone to feel something. For example, that movie made me cry. Her words made me feel confident. The cold weather makes me sleepy.
Oh, wow. So make can also be about causing an emotion or reaction in someone else?
Exactly. You're producing a feeling in another person. That fits perfectly with the idea of creating something new.
Listeners, pause for 1 second. Think of one thing that makes you happy. Something small in your daily life. Maybe it's your morning tea. Maybe it's a song. Can you say the sentence, blank makes me happy? Say it out loud right now. We'll wait.
And here's another super common use. Make for plans and decisions. I need to make a decision. She needs to make a plan. They need to make a reservation. We make a choice.
And remember the question from the beginning? I need to blank a decision. Make or do?
It's make, because a decision is something you create in your mind. It didn't exist before. You made it.
Beautiful. Okay, here's the negative form. We simply add not. She doesn't make excuses. I don't make enough money. He didn't make a mistake. Very simple.
And for questions, did you make lunch? Can you make a reservation? Will she make it on time?
Listener, perfect. Now let's talk about do. And this one is a little different in feeling from make. Yeah, do feels more like an action or a task, something you perform, something that already exists and you carry it out. Yes, that's the key difference. With make, you create something new. With do, you perform a task that's already there waiting for you. Like homework. Homework already exists. Your teacher gave it to you. Your job is to perform it, to complete it. So we say, do your homework, not make your homework. Exactly. You didn't create the homework, you just did it. Let's give more examples. I do the laundry. She does the dishes. They do exercise. He does his job. We do our best. All of these are tasks or activities that already exist, and someone is performing them. Nobody creates laundry. The dirty clothes are already there. You just do the laundry. Now, here's something really useful. Do is also very common with general activities when we don't name a specific thing. For example, what are you doing? I'm just doing some work. She's doing something in the kitchen. Let's do something fun this weekend. Oh, yes, I use that all the time. Let's do something this weekend. That's so natural. And we use do a lot with business and jobs. Do business. Do a deal. Do an interview. Do a presentation. At work, you're performing tasks, not creating products, so do fits perfectly. What about formal versus informal? Is there a difference? Great question. In casual conversation, people say, I'll do it. But in more formal situations, we might say, I will complete the task, or I will carry out the duties. But do works in both. It's very flexible. Listeners, here's a real-life situation. Imagine your friend calls you and says, Hey, what are you doing today? You want to tell them your plans. Can you answer that question right now? Pause and say it out loud. Today, I'm doing blank. Go ahead, say it. And the negative form? She doesn't do enough exercise. I didn't do the dishes. He doesn't do his fair share of work.
Okay, so here's where it gets really interesting. And this is the part that nobody explains in most lessons.
Oh, the fixed expressions. These are so important.
Yes, in English, many phrases are just fixed. They don't follow a perfect logic. Native speakers just know them because they've heard them thousands of times. And if you learn these fixed phrases, you'll sound incredibly natural.
So let's start with common make expressions that you should just memorize. Ready?
Ready. Make a phone call. Make a difference. Make an effort. Make an appointment. Make an excuse. Make a joke. Make a mess. Make progress. Make a suggestion. Make a promise.
Now, let me ask you, do all of these fit the creating or producing idea?
Most of them, yes. When you make a joke, the joke didn't exist before. You created it. When you make a mess, the mess didn't exist before. You produced it. When you make progress, the progress is something new you're creating in your life.
And some of them are just fixed, like make a phone call. You could argue about it all day, but native speakers just say it that way. So learn it as a phrase, not a rule.
Now let's look at common do expressions. Do a favor. Do damage. Do harm. Do good. Do research. Do a course. Do well. Do badly. Do justice to something. Do without something.
Listeners, here's a fun game. I'll say a phrase. You decide, make or do. Ready? Number 1, a reservation at a restaurant.
Make. You're creating the reservation. It didn't exist.
Number 2, the grocery shopping.
Do. It's a task on your to-do list.
Number 3, a complaint.
Make. You're creating the complaint. It comes from you.
Number 4, research for your essay.
Do. You're performing a task. Research.
Number 5, a deal with someone.
Make. You're creating an agreement.
Number 6, damage to someone's property.
Do. Because do damage is a fixed expression that native speakers always use.
You see how some of these follow logic and some you just have to memorize? That's real English, and that's okay.
Here are 3 tips for remembering fixed expressions. First, when you hear a new phrase with make or do in a
Okay, let's be honest for a second. We all make mistakes, even us. And today's words, they trip up even advanced learners. So let's look at the most common mistakes and fix them together. Mistake number 1, and this is probably the most common one. I want to make exercise every morning. Oh, I've heard this so many times. Yes, the correct version is I want to do exercise every morning. Exercise is a task. It's on your to-do list. Your body didn't create exercise, you perform it. Mistake number 2, she did a mistake in the exam. I hear this one a lot too. The correct version is she made a mistake in the exam. Why? Because the mistake didn't exist before. She created it. Unfortunately, mistakes are always made, never done. This is actually a great trick. Mistakes are always made. Repeat that. Mistakes are always made. Write that in your notebook right now. Mistake number 3. Can you do me a favor and make the dishes? 2 mistakes in 1 sentence. Do me a favor? That's actually correct. But the second part should be do the dishes, not make the dishes. The dishes are a task, not something you create. So the correct sentence is, can you do me a favor and do the dishes? Yes, do appears twice, and that's completely fine. Mistake number 4. He did a lot of noise at night. Oh, this one is funny. The correct version is he made a lot of noise at night, because noise is something you create or produce. You didn't perform noise like a task, you produced it. So here's a funny way to remember. If your neighbor is being loud at 2 a.m., you can say, my neighbor is making so much noise. Not doing, making. Because the noise is his creation. His annoying, terrible creation. And please, never feel embarrassed about these mistakes. Every single person learning English makes them. We make them too. The important thing is that you're here, learning, and getting better every single day. Here's a quick practice for each mistake. Say the correct version out loud right now. 1. I do exercise every morning. 2. I made a mistake. 3. Can you do the dishes? 4. My neighbor makes a lot of noise. See those 4 sentences one more time and really feel the difference. The more you say them out loud, the more natural they become. Your mouth will remember even when your brain forgets. Perfect. And if you've ever made one of these mistakes before, leave a comment below saying, I've made this mistake too. You are definitely not alone. We promise.
All right, it's practice time. This is the part where you become the teacher. I love this part.
Okay, so here's how it works. I'll give you a situation, 2 sentence options, A or B. You choose the correct one. Say it out loud. Don't just think it, actually say it.
Ready? Situation 1. Your friend wants coffee. Option A, I'll make you some coffee. Option B, I'll do you some coffee.
The answer is A. I'll make you some coffee. You're creating the coffee. It didn't exist. Factory rule. Something new is produced.
Situation 2. You have lots of chores on Sunday. Option A, I need to make the laundry. Option B, I need to do the laundry.
B. I need to do the laundry. It's a task. To-do list rule. The laundry is waiting for you. You perform it.
Situation 3. You're talking about your job. Option A, I do my best at work every day. Option B, I make my best at work every day.
A. I do my best. Do your best is a fixed expression. Always do.
Situation 4. You're planning a holiday. Option A, we need to do a hotel reservation. Option B, we need to make a hotel reservation.
B. We need to make a hotel reservation. You're creating the reservation. The hotel didn't have your name before. Now it does.
Situation 5. Your little brother caused a mess in the kitchen. Option A, he made a huge mess. Option B, he did a huge mess.
A. He made a huge mess. Mess is something you produce. You created it, and it definitely wasn't there before. Brilliant! Now, here's your final challenge. Create your own 2 sentences, one with make and one with do, using something real from your daily life. Write them in the comments. We will personally reply to as many as we can.
Remember, real English comes from real practice. Don't wait for perfect. Speak, write, try. That's how fluency is built.
Okay, what an episode! I feel like we covered so much today, and I hope your brain is feeling a little less confused about make and do.
Let's quickly go over the 3 big things we learned today. Number 1, use make when you create, produce, or cause something. Make coffee, make a decision, make someone feel happy.
Number 2, use do when you perform a task or activity that already exists. Do homework, do the dishes, do exercise, do your best.
And number 3, some expressions are fixed, and you just need to learn them as phrases, like make an appointment, do a favor, make a mess, do research. The more English you hear and read, the more these will feel natural.
And here's the most important thing I want you to take away today. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be brave enough to try. Even if you say, I want to make exercise, the person in front of you will understand you. And next time, you'll remember, no, it's do exercise.
Progress, not perfection. That's what we're about here at Word to World English. Here's your final reflective question. Think about your day yesterday. Can you describe it using make and do? Maybe you made breakfast, did the laundry, made a phone call, did some work. Try to describe your whole day and comment it below. We are so excited to read it.
And if this episode helped you, if even one thing clicked, please like this video, share it with a friend who's learning English, and subscribe to Word to World English. Every like, every comment, every share helps us bring you more lessons like this one.
We are so proud of you for showing up and learning today. Seriously, keep going. You are making real progress. And we'll see you in the next episode. Until then, keep speaking, keep trying, and keep growing. See you next time.